hope everybody is doing well. So I know I've been gone for a little bit longer than normal. I've just had some things going on in my life, and I needed to take a break and recoup. And I'm today I made myself get out of my house and hang out with my little one, and I feel really good. And I think these messages are going to come across really good. But just so y'all know, I apologize. I haven't been here. I know I've been talking a lot about doing more readings, which I'm trying. I'm also been having a lot of issues with my my setup and YouTube and my processing and my readings and whatnot. So thank y'all for hanging in there. I really appreciate you guys. And you know, us as readers, it's really hard when you're going through certain situations in your life that are emotionally and energetically draining, and then you have to show up here for you guys, and I have to you know, sit in y'all's energy and take on y'all's energy as well. It's really difficult to do that, and as a reader, I wouldn't do you guys justice if I didn't take care of myself first. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been trying to take care of myself. I've had some I've had some lemons. Life has been throwing me a lot of lemons lately, and been trying to make lemonade out of them, but I did not know that I was using salt instead of sugar. So if that makes sense to you guys, if you understand what that means, that's kind of what I've been dealing with, or what I've been going through. And yeah, I am a Cancer. I do put all of my love and emotions, and Cancers literally represent emotions. We're ruled by the moon, which is your emotions. And so yeah, when I put a lot into something and I'm disappointed, I'm highly disappointed. So I have to kind of pick myself up and go through that process. So here I am. So thank you so much for y'all for waiting on me and hanging in there. And I love y'all guys and I appreciate y'all so much. And thanks for the ones that reached out to check on me and see, like, are you still there? You didn't disappear, did you? I appreciate you guys. And I'm excited to do this reading. Okay, so we're going to look at what you don't see coming. And we're going to use, I'm only going to do 3 piles because I feel like that's enough, this is about as much energy as I have. And we're going to use these are the Alice in Wonderland oracles to pick a pile. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a quick shuffle. And we're going to choose 3 piles. I'll turn the cards over. And if y'all want to go ahead and go to the meditation portion, which is in the timestamps down below, you can do that. If not, you want to watch me pull the cards out, that's fine too. Okay, so, and I apologize about my nails. I know I usually have like a manicure, and it's not going to happen right now because I need to do some grounding, which means I have to get my hand in some soil for me. So I've been working in my garden, and yeah, I don't want a manicure when I'm working in my garden. So, okay, so pile 1, what you don't see coming, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, guys. So, pile 1, y'all have too many tears. It's funny, I just kind of talked about that. Number 5. Okay, so that is pile 1. Pile 2, y'all have, ooh, how do you say that? It's number 22, and it's the Gryphon. Is that a G or a C? Gryphon or Gryphon? Okay, we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out together. Yeah, let me take a look real quick. Okay, so sorry. That is a G, so it's Gryphon is how you say that. Number 22. So this is going to be pile 2. So 22 with pile 2. Okay. And pile 3, y'all have the Mad Hatter. Number 27. Okay, so timestamps will be down below if you want to take a pause. Some of y'all, you may be automatically just drawn right into a pile, and you're like, that's my pile, I can feel it. But if you want to, you can take a little bit of a second and just take a big deep breath. And when you decide to let out that breath and you open your eyes, which pile is it that you feel automatically drawn to? There are only 3 piles here, but some of you may be drawn to more than one. If you are, there could be a small message in that pile. There could be a message referring to a friend in that pile. Remember, we're talking about what you don't see coming. So this could also represent someone that's close to you, that it may also affect you in some way. Remember, these are general readings. Don't ever let a reading make you feel a negative way. You can simply click off. Either that's not your message and you don't need to make it fit, or it's something you're not ready to hear, or it's energy in the future that you're just not even anywhere close to being able to get to that understanding yet. Whatever the situation, it doesn't matter. If it's starting to affect you emotionally, mentally, in a negative way, definitely go watch something else. Maybe not watch tarot at all and just kind of sit in a meditation with that. Let those feelings kind of sink in, or read a book or go outside or do something else, to get your mindset off of it. But these are general, so not every single message will fit with your story. Yeah, and that's it. I'm still open for personal readings right now, and I am currently focusing on my work. I'm trying to get ahead from where I was behind, and so if you're interested in a personal reading, I just put a special out for March. It's on my community page. It's also listed in the description box down below if you're interested for that. It is a special on who's coming towards you, and yeah, my email's listed there, crystalrosereading@gmail.com. Just send it over and I'll send you all the information on it. I don't know how long I'm going to stay open for that. It may just be a couple weeks. I'm going to just kind of go with it and see how I feel. So if you want it, you better jump on it right now, because those tend to fill up quickly when I do open up to that. So yeah, and that's it. So timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the number 5, Too Many Tears. So what you see here in this image is the initial part of this story when Alice walks into where she's trying to get in through the keyhole in the door. She's trying to get the key first and she can't get up there. She keeps switching from being too big to too small, and then finally she just sits down and cries. And she cries and she cries, and she's a giant here, so her tears are big. They fill up, and then she eats something that makes her small again, and she simply flows through the keyhole into Wonderland. And this fish here, this goldfish that's up here, it's reminding me of like not being able to see something for the way that it is, perhaps because there's too many emotions or too much sadness that's going on here, So there may have been some significant changes that are here. And remember, we are talking about what you don't see coming. So this could be a situation that hasn't happened for some of you yet, where there's like unnecessary sadness or unnecessary emotions here in some way. Like, you're allowed to feel, right? But it's just saying, don't get yourself too stuck into that. If you listen to my intro and my story, I was talking about that. Not getting too stuck into, kind of just in a way just feeling down. You have to be able to pick yourself up and say, I got to get myself out of this funk or I'm never going to feel better. How long am I going to let this situation do this to me? And you have to pick yourself up and you have to move forward. You can have family and friends that do that too, but you're the one that has to make that decision. You're the one that has to carry yourself ultimately. So there may be a situation, or you may be in a situation now even that's like this. Now I'm going to read to you what it says about her in this book as far as the meaning of the card goes. You're drowning in the ocean of guilt and regrets that only makes things far worse than they really are. Stop the drama. Wipe your tears. Take a deep breath and look at your life in a more optimistic way. Proper solutions will emerge in due time. In the meantime, calm down, restore your faith and inner peace, and get your body, heart, and mind truly aligned in order to think and act wisely. The key question here is, couldn't or shouldn't you look at a situation from a less dramatic point of view? Okay, so the situation here, what you don't see coming, this is the question that you perhaps need to ask, is couldn't or shouldn't you look at the situation from a less dramatic point of view? What I gather from that, what it's kind of insinuating here is the situation may, you know how they talk about situations being people doing other things to you, or, you know, just kind of taking everything real personal. And yes, it's personal to you. It was your life experience with someone or with the situation or whatever. It affected you. Yes. But the way that they responded, reacted, everything that happened, it wasn't technically done to you. It was more of them hurting themselves in the long run. You know, it's like that was an inside job. Taking care of that is an inside job. That's not anything that you can do. It's almost kind of like that fixer energy where there's someone in your life that you feel like you feel bad for and you want to be there for that person, and you may be someone that has been like that in your life. You've been more drawn to situations that seem like they have some kind of a fix. We have social circles, as I say that, so it could be that this is someone in your social circle, or you feel that you do that in your social circle. You are the fixer, or you feel the need to be that way. Okay. You may find yourself sometimes taking on other people's responsibilities. Even when you're in relationships, you may find yourself saying, you know, if they would just listen to me. Yeah, roll the dice, taking risky situations. You may find yourself a lot in riskier types of situations too, because you feel like that you could help, like, you could help with empathy, or with, what's the word I'm thinking? Compassion, like temperance energy. You can help temper the situation, or you can help bring balance to the situation. Again, that fixer energy's there. Okay. Social circle came out again. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the unexpected, which is what we're talking about. And a loyal companion. Well, you also have creativity at the bottom of the deck. A strong urge to express yourself. Okay. So some of you may be having a strong urge to express yourself, or, and this could have to do with, you know, loyalty, this unconditional love, this loyal companion is what I was talking about before, about like kind of that fixer energy, where you become very devoted, almost in a codependent kind of way, where you feel maybe even perhaps needed, or you need to feel needed, you know, in that way. Okay, so what is the unexpected? Well, something's most definitely going to come as some sort of surprise, and this could just be a shocking revelation that you may have. Actually, when I bent down to get this card, Loyal Companion, I hit my head on my, y'all didn't hear it, or hopefully you didn't, but I actually hit my head on my shelf that's over here, and it's just now starting to affect me, like I'm starting to feel the effect of that. So it makes me want to say that there's something here that you're needing to really just sit with. All these emotions that are here, there's something that's going to happen here that's going to be like a revelation. And it's going to open up some things here for you. And they have to do with creativity, you know. There is a creative solution to the situation that's here. But if you're so caught up in your tears, you're not going to be able to see it. Okay. There's some sort of networking here. There's some sort of people around here, support groups that are here, others that are here. This could even be, you know, being around new people, or going out and having fun with others. It may come as surprising, and you may even have a revelation by doing that about loyalty. And that may lead to some sort of expression, okay? Yeah, I think this is you guys in this. I landed on temptation. Okay. So there's some sort of, look at that. You have the ocean of tears. That's crazy with temptation. This may be something of what you're crying about, because this is the emotional loss. This could even be the regrets or mistakes, like she talks about here. And it may have something to do with temptation here, a weakness or a desire, something that you could have gave into here, or someone could have gave into here, that caused this ocean of tears. That song, Ocean Eyes, just popped in my head by Billie Eilish, right? Interesting. What do I want to get? Let's get one of these. Should I? Dare I get one of these? These always get me into trouble. Go down like a rabbit hole here with this. Yeah, see how she has the black and white socks and sleeves. It's almost like in dice around her neck, and we saw that. Didn't we see that roll dice earlier? Or risky. Is that the bottom of this is? Where did I see that at? I saw that, right? Not crazy. Taking a risk. You may have took a risk here and it didn't play out, you know? And you may be kind of sulking about that or upset about that. And this is kind of an understanding. Sometimes we take risks and they don't work out. But you use, just like she used the water to get through the keyhole, you know, you use all that emotion to, in turn, give you a solution, an idea, or some kind of creativity. You use that energy, use those emotions. This is kind of where it's leading you here now, is using. Some of you may have this, maybe you're a magician. Musician. I mean, who knows? You could be either. Yeah. But in order to find peace, find a creative outlet. That's something that's here too. It could have to do with family, being around family, social circle. I said that before. We do need people to be around us and help pick us up. But if you're not able to pick yourself up included, then you know, those people aren't going to stick around forever. And just, I mean, well, there are some that will. Family would be one of the most, I feel like the closest, unless you have a really close friend that's like family. Of course, you know, they'll stick around for a long, long time. But, you know, when you get into a state of sadness like that and you are drowning in your sorrows in that way, you could have a ton of opportunities to get yourself out of that, and kind of just to be around different energies, to be around a different space. Like I talked about in the beginning of my readings, just getting out of my house, I feel so much better, even just the fresh air and everything. I think one day I just slept all day long. I mean, all day long. It was just very draining to me. But once I got out and I felt better, you know, and that was surprising to me that that's all I needed. Can I help you?
I told it by the what do you call them?
Why would I know?
Money.
Oh yeah, I'll check on it when I get done. Okay.
I mean, do that mean that I still have my money?
Yeah, but I'll check on it when I get done.
Well,
I'll check on it when I get done. I'm in the middle of recording right now.
Okay, but then I have to buy my.
You can't. I have to check on it when I get done. You can't. I have to allow it. Remember? Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. You see how he argues with me? And he's back.
Roblox.
Yeah, I know.
Not on.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You know what the kicker is too, and this might mean something to somebody. When I'm going through all that, like when I slept that day, I got up, took my kids to school. I came back home. I sat down. I thought I need to get some stuff done, and I thought, you know, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't have the energy at all. I just want to sleep. And I actually just let myself sleep. And I slept, and then I got up once, got myself something to snack on, got a drink, tried to stay up, and then I'm like, nope, I still want to lay down. So I went back and laid down again. I didn't get up till I had to pick my kids up from school. It was hours and hours. I just slept, and I actually needed it. So that could be something that's here. There's something that you might really need that is like, may come as a surprise how much it will actually help you. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of more of the detail of whatever this is. What you don't see coming, or what you don't see coming. The unexpected. Social circle. Text message. So there's something to do here with the social circle and receiving a text here. Communication. Might get a message from someone that wants to hang out, wants to get up, wants to meet up. Why is the get up and meet up? Want you to get up so they can meet up. Why is unexpected here? Anxiety. So there could be some kind of a revelation, but here, something that kind of you figure out, something that's been stressing you out, something that you've been worried about. You've been very anxious about the unexpected. This could be even messaging someone, or someone messaging you. Something being unexpected. Why is the loyal companion here? Social media. There's spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking. See how he's looking up. There may be someone here that's trying to figure out if you're loyal, or you're trying to figure out if they're loyal. You have this. You may have this person blocked. I don't know why I'm saying that. I guess because she has protection here, and he's holding his hand up to her. But she's just looking straight ahead. There's someone here that could be spying on you, or there's something to do with loyalty here. Divine timing. Wrong time, perfect time, stalemate, and waiting. I think there's someone here that's waiting to express themselves. They're giving something some time here. They have a desire to express themselves. They may be doing some spying here. Maybe trying to figure out if you're loyal, or if what's going on with you. There could be anxiety around someone's loyalty. I don't know why I see this as something as not being a surprise. Anxiety is when there's fear of the future. So something here may come as like something wasn't a surprise to someone. Like, that's not a surprise, because this is something that they were already worried or concerned about. Wedding is at the bottom. So there's going to be, I feel like there's some sort of union that's here in romantic feelings with legal matters. Being at a crossroads. Okay. There's a decision here that needs to be made about what's fair or what's right, or someone making a decision to do something that's fair and right. Or making a judgment call when it comes to feelings in a union. Tarot. What did I do with my tarot deck? Oh, I left it over here. This is the Ask Yourself Tarot. This is by Monica Love over at the Monica Love Messages. There's that 4 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So that would be the union card or the reunion card. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is where there's no, you cannot see a future there. There's no longevity there. You have a Emperor here with the 7 of Pentacles. That would be someone trying to take control of, or someone trying to be patient, and give something some time here. But there's a strong urge to express yourself. Someone may be seeing something that they don't like, and so it makes them want to come in and express themselves. They're waiting for the right timing. Text message. Social circle. You have the Magician here in reverse. Gemini, Virgo. So this has to do, well, let me get one more before I just flirt that out. There's the Temperance. That's what we talked about. I feel like this is like somebody manipulating their way into a situation to not having all the tools that you need, not having all the information, needing to bring balance to a situation, needing to make peace with something. But it's almost like there's an idea of, there's that black and white there again. This is a very manipulative energy. When the Magician's in reverse, it's like he uses all his tools to manipulate the situation into getting what he wants instead of manifesting it through hard work and going the harder route. You know, he manipulates the system. And Temperance is like making peace with this in some way. So I think for some of you, you may be getting some kind of text message from someone that's just wanting to make peace with the situation, or this could have already happened. Sagittarius energy's there too with Temperance. I have to tell y'all. I have to tell y'all this. Y'all are fixing to get a story or a clip into my life. So my first ex-husband, he's a gigantic narcissist. I talk about him sometimes on this channel, but I had to sneak out from that marriage. I had to literally stay with him for 2 months after I'd already went to my lawyer and set a date to file to serve him papers, because I had to get away. I had to run and like hide, me and my son, because I didn't know how he was going to react to it. He still is that way, but luckily, you know, obviously I got away from him, but my son is 16, so he's having to kind of experience the effect that he has on people, and unfortunately it's affecting him too, and they're not even in communication at this time, which is ultimately my fault to him, you know, like I said. Narcissist, I'm learning more and more about that whole, it's a personality disorder, and it is a real thing, you know. It's in your mind, it's in their mind, how their mind works different than other people, and it is a real thing, and it's created from trauma and I believe genetics. And anyway, all that aside, my sister just texted me and said, why did my ex just mean mug the hell out of me at Walmart? Laugh out loud. I smiled real big and said hi. So anyway, that might mean something to somebody. I don't know why I had to tell y'all that, but maybe text message. You may get a text message here from someone in your social circle here that makes you laugh like she is, you know, or gives you some kind of, she's laughing here too. That's my sister right there. That big old smile on her face. And there's the mean mugging here with the look at her face. She looks like she's mean mugging. That's pretty funny. Sorry guys, bear with me. We'll get through it. That's funny. Yeah, it's like making peace with something. So something didn't turn out in the way that you really wanted it to go, but you're just making peace with it. And this could be making peace with someone, or someone's reaching out wanting to make peace with you. Okay. Tell me about anxiety and unexpected. Okay. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Well, yeah, you don't know what to take from her. It says, what are you passionate about and ready to create? In reverse, that's telling me that this is someone that is doing this in a negative way. Like like kind of a drama kind of way, kind of like what my sister just texted me, really. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, this is somebody that is, you're worried here, you're stressed out because A, you don't know how to take this person, and B, there's someone here that it's maybe very unexpected the way that someone is behaving here, but it may also be that like there's some kind of drama around this or some sort of karma around this in some way. And she can take her passion, and when she's passionately upset or passionately mad about something, she can use that one to hurt others or to, and you know, she does that by feeling like she has the upper hand. So that might mean something to you guys. Like you may be kind of worried about someone's reaction here, or if someone is upset or angry or mad, or if, you know, this could even be you being in that place. Can I have one more for the Queen of Wands? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Queen of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups. This can be someone that feels insecure or jealous, or they may really put on the charm in order to get what they want from a situation. And this could be where the anxiety or fear is coming from. Like you don't know if you should trust this, you know, that kind of thing. This may be something that you're experiencing that is very shocking, and it has to do with someone and emotions with someone or someone's emotions. Loyal companion with social media, please. Yeah, Star in reverse. Yeah, I think someone is like looking for you, or you could be the one looking for someone, but you're not able to find them, or you're not hearing from them, or something like that's going on with the star being there. It's like you can't see the stars at night, you know, that kind of feeling. This is Aquarius energy, did I say that? A loyal companion with social media and the star. The star in reverse is also like losing hope or losing faith. And it could be losing faith that someone is still has love here, or is a loyal companion. And it could be because of the social media thing, like because of what you're seeing. Divine timing. Five of Wands in the reverse. So this is like making amends with something in time, or agreeing to disagree, or going your separate ways, or, you know, mending an argument here. Or it could also mean like there's outside interference here, just overcoming the drama, you know. That's what this talks about here. And it said it in the book, which I've already lost. Here it is. I don't know why I lost it. It's on that cabinet that hit me in the head. What? Technically, I hit my head. The cabinet didn't do it. Somebody maybe trying to put blame on someone else. Just like the cabinet. It's like that cabinet didn't jump out and pump me. The cabinet didn't jump out and hit me in the head. I hit my head on the cabinet. So there may be a lack of taking responsibility or something like that here. Anyway. This says... Where's it at? It mentions that here. Stop the drama. Yeah. Yeah, there's something to do with taking responsibility here. Either someone needs to take responsibility, or you need to take responsibility of your own healing here. If this has to do with social media, now this is kind of insinuating to stop with the social media, stop looking in, stop checking in, stop trying to figure something out, and do something here for yourself, you know, like we talked about. What's a star here in reverse? The Three of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is definitely something that's unexpected. There's things that were hidden here, or the Three of Wands in reverse is like fear what the future holds, and this could be like losing hope and afraid of the future because of the lack of loyalty here, or whether or not you can trust someone here, you know. Losing hope, not seeing a future here because of that. Why is the Five of Wands in the reverse? You have the Empress in the reverse. Five of Wands in reverse with an Empress in reverse. You have a Queen of Wands and an Empress here. there's someone here that may have been shocking, where there was emotional feelings, where there was emotions. Someone, this says, are you prepared to receive or give a love offer? So some kind of anxiety around this, and this could be somebody that's coming towards you that's afraid of your reaction to them. Something like that is going on here. This is like not, this is right here. This Empress, she doesn't engage in outside interference. She doesn't engage in drama. She doesn't engage in conflict. But when she's in reverse, she's not her best self. And she may be to the point to where, you know, this is a stalemate here. This feels like a stalemate because she's not engaging in the fight. She's not fighting for something. It's not worth the fight, you know. I don't know who you're showing up here in this reading as, but the Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. You have a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom. Well, I mean, the Six of Cups is here in the World in reverse. Nine of Wands. There's the Ten of Swords and Justice. Some sort of ending happened here. There may have been a message that was here. And there was an ending. There was someone that felt justified in an ending, or they felt like, I mean, justice is upright here on the table. So some kind of karma played out here when it comes to this ending. And this could be like a betrayal because of this being stabbed in the back. Then there's justice when it comes to this ending. And then you have the Nine of Wands, so that being very difficult to deal with. Some of y'all may have had to do the right thing and end something, you know, or you tried to do right by yourself and end something here. You're still not feeling like this may have took a beat to your self-esteem here, your value, your worth that you see within yourself. It may have took a beat, and it's saying give that some time here. Allow yourself to kind of absorb those emotions and use them as creativity to help drive you or push you forward. Give yourself some time though to get over this or to get past this, because you're still Empress. You're still an Empress. You just know you can't plant seeds right now because it's not the right season. You're not in the right healing stage to plant new seeds. So it's okay to take a step back. Like I talked about, I slept one day all day long. It's okay to do that. It's okay to take a step back in order to overcome the challenges that are here, or the information that's here, or the drama, or the conflict that's here, right? Give yourself some time. So I don't know who you are in this reading, but the Nine of Wands, this is, you know, a difficult thing. This is someone that's standing there trying to stand guard, trying to, like, this is something that's really going to test your patience. It's going to test your internal strength. And you have to, you know, ask yourself, is this something that you want to give up on? Or you feel, some of you may feel justified giving up on it because of that Ten of Swords. But the World is here in reverse. So there's a unfinished business, or a lack of closure, or there's someone here that is, this says, what are you determined to achieve in life that you are about to give up on? So there's something to do with giving up or giving in here to an ending. And you have the Six of Cups here, which is the soulmate energy. What memories from the past are trying to get your attention? So this may be someone here that you share a lot of memories with. A lot of good memories with, or you may have known someone here for a very long time. So it just makes it that much harder. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like when, yeah, even though all that's there, you still don't feel satisfied being here. You still don't feel valued or appreciated, or it's not making you feel safe, secure, or it's not giving you what it is that you need. You know, the bird here for me is representing a idea of freedom and upright. This talks about financial independence. It talks about, well, this says what situation in your life is calling you to have independence and self-realization. But in reverse, it's like this may be on the table, or you're questioning this because of these memories, or reminiscing about something that, where there's unfinished business, or something that's very difficult. It's like an ending that's very difficult to take, you know? Like you were almost to a point of forever. You're almost to a point of something, and it makes it that much more difficult. Yeah, to take it. It's like taking a risk and taking a chance, and it's really hard to do that. And then you do it, and then it's like that didn't play out for you. And even if you almost had it, it didn't play out, and that's a hard pill to swallow, you know. Getting back up from 9 swords is a lot harder than getting back up from 3. Yeah. What can you expect moving forward? What can they expect moving forward here? True love, a deep and enduring connection, going beyond superficial attention. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. And then you have destiny here with celebrate, and illusions with wedding, and voids. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Today, celebrate the love that you share with those no matter what, those who matter most, and illusions. Be aware of love's illusions and see reality clearly. This is avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So there's this idea of, not being in a fantasy when it comes to love, but being in a reality of what it is and what it means to you. Not putting such high expectations like that fairy tale happily ever after on love. You're going to run into difficulties, but you have to decide what difficulties that you're okay with, living with, and which ones that you aren't. And that's only up to you guys and your own experience, because we all live life differently. So what you're going to put up with may not be what I put up with. What you see as something being a big deal may not be a big deal to me, because my life experiences are different. I've been married twice, and to be honest with you guys, there was only one relationship I've ever had in my life that wasn't just a plumb shitty relationship. And I know that's because of the way I was raised and my trauma and what I go for and why, and I know my attachment style and everything. And I still tend to fall into that. So I'm still learning. But it's hard because you see love and you want to fall into the illusion of what it could be and everything else. But that's not realistic, to think like that. But you have to understand where your limits are. You have to understand what your morals are, what's important, what you value, and is what you're in, does that have all those things? What does that look like to the other person, For some of you, there may be some kind of celebration here that's coming up, or get together, or something like that, where you may have some sort of reunion with someone at that time. Like, you may come together here with someone. May not be someone from your past, but it could be. I think that's kind of up to you guys and what you really want for yourself here moving out. What you really desire moving forward, what you're manifesting for yourself. Okay. What's the future hold for pile 1? Stress. This situation is causing stress and anxiety. Cutting. Yeah, some of you, this is like love situation causing stress and cutting out the heartbreak here. It's time to sever unhealthy attachments. The cycle must be broken. What is adventure here? and love. Feelings are real and true. A connection between lovers, a feeling of complete emotional happiness. This could have to do with just, for some of you, just loving yourself or loving adventure again. Like, you know, taking the opportunity to go and do things, even if you don't have any actual person to go do those things with, just go and do those things. If there is a place that you have been dying to go eat, really been wanting to go eat there a lot, I don't have anybody to go with me, just go by yourself. Sit down, go by yourself, bring a book, you know, or whatever, and sit there and enjoy a meal. You deserve that. Whether you have somebody sitting next to you or not, you still deserve it. If you want it, go get it. So, yeah, I mean, that's something that you may be coming into. For others of you, you may have some sort of like an adventurous love coming into the mix. I feel like that's only for those of you where that's what you're deciding, or even for some of you, you may end up with someone else, with someone here again. You know, I think this is y'all's choice. This is up to you. I'm just the reader. I'm just reading you what I see. But ultimately, y'all have free will, and y'all are going to decide based off of your experience what you want for you. Happiness is here with family. And, you know, you may be focused on family or your finances at this time, focused on your own happiness at this time. Okay. Let's get one overall card. We're going to use the affirmators. So basically, I think you're going to get some kind of information here that's going to help you to find peace. And it may be other people around you, just helping you to find peace. I do feel like there may be someone here that's wanting to kind of make peace with you, but you may not be able to trust this person, or they could be manipulating the situation. There's someone here that you could be worried about how they feel, worried about how they're going to react, or this is someone that's worried about how you're going to react if they come towards you here with this Knight of Cups. There's some fears around that, because it is very unexpected what they're walking into. Okay. What advice do you have for Paul? One? I just needed to ask. I've been shuffling the whole time. They're like, God, that should never ask us. Gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all the little things. Even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things that I can at least be a little grateful for. Like a hot shower. And music. And the fact that humans invented the internet. And I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to. Using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Maybe some of y'all just need a hot shower or need to listen to some music. I would recommend no sad music if you are going through heartbreak and you've already cried enough. Okay? Happy music. Think happy. Think happy thoughts. Think happy music. Not to kind of be like, you know, toxic or whatever. But, yeah, don't listen to a bunch of sad songs if you're already feeling sad and you're trying to pick yourself up. That's probably not the bestest of ideas. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have going on an adventure is something that's here. It's so funny, too. Me and my son, my middle child, we were singing this in the car. Oh, he was singing it, and then I started singing it with him. But it was going on a trip, little Einsteins, going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, you know, and here you have this. So going with the flow, or going somewhere quickly, or something coming in very unexpected, coming in very quickly. But going on an adventure is something that's big there. You have loyalty here again with the paw print. You know, there may be a big lesson on this about loyalty and what that means to you. And it may be coming from the sacral chakra. That might be something that you need to look up, the sacral chakra. There's maybe something there, some trauma situation connected to relationships. Look up if your sacral chakra is not balanced, what are the cons of that? Like, look that up and see if that resonates with you in some kind of way. And then Look up the history of why that could be, because for some of you, this won't be for everybody, but there may be something there that could help you in your cycles or your patterns moving forward. It's a crazy message. I don't usually get messages like that. We do have the I, which is, that says I lost, oh no, that's a L. But it says I lost my mind. Loyalty, lonely, love. Okay. Somebody may be losing their mind. This says we are what we believe that we are. And then you have be kind. Always be kind. Always be kind. And it's hard. It is hard. I find it to be hard sometimes when I get really upset with someone because of my Libra. I think it's my Libra. I have Cancer sun. But I do have Sagittarius rising and a Libra moon. And Libra moons, we can play the devil's advocate at times. But we do tend to say things when we're upset, I feel, that become very direct and very to the point and maybe hard to hear, maybe not what you want to hear, or we can use those things against you, you know, in some way. Like we can say things that really cut deep, I feel. So can Cancers, by the way. You know, we can cut straight to the emotions because that's what we know. That's what we know the most of. So yeah, it's not a... I can say some mean things when I'm upset and I regret it every time. So just have grace here the best you can and be kind. It's funny too, because even if somebody deserves it, it hurts me afterwards. I'm still the one that's hurting. Like some people, and I know like my sister's this way, she can say some of the meanest things to somebody and then just go on about her business, never think of it again. Or continue to say those mean things. And I'm like, that doesn't kind of make you feel bad? Like, and she'd be like, no, I'm glad that happened to them, you know, or whatever. And I'm like, God, we're different. But anyway, yeah, that might be something here. It's just handle a situation as gracefully as you can. We are what we believe we are, so don't allow anyone else to tell you any different. Our minds get obscured about things all the time, and yeah, that's because we get fooled in this world a lot. Okay, so you have hi here, so someone may be communicating here with you. Could be somebody saying, I lost my mind about being loyal, you know. We have L, H, H, I, and Y. Not very many, but I am going to leave it here, okay? So thanks so much, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. Hope this helps. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you. Okay, guys, so if you chose number 2, and this is number 22, the Gryphon. Okay, so let's take a look where I'm going to read from the Bible. I'm going to read from the Bible, guys. I'm sorry. Book. I'm going to read from the book. I don't know why that came to mind. Maybe some of y'all have been going to church. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to read from the book. It says, the meaning behind this card is, we are all going through wait, hold on, that's not right. That's the mock turtle. We're talking about the Gryphon. The Gryphon, this is the mock turtle that she's sitting on, by the way. And the Queen of Hearts gets the Gryphon to take her to the mock turtle. But the Gryphon doesn't care about the mock turtle or the Queen of Hearts. He thinks that they're both living in their own imagination, basically. That he's more realistic, you know, than anyone. Okay, so that's interesting. So what do you not see coming, right? This says, the meaning is, pull your socks up and stop confusing what you think is going on with what is actually going on. Imagination is a great tool that helps in creating new ideas or concepts. But if you come to believe everything it tells you I can't say this word. I think it's indiscriminate. No, I really can't say it. I really can't say this word. I know this word. I just cannot say this word. Then you are in trouble. Sorry, guys. Wanting is not always getting, and your current perception does not meet the truth of the situation. Your key question you should ask yourself is, are you able to tell the difference between what your imagination wishes to see and what is actually happening? So some of you, what you don't see coming is you may be coming out of some sort of illusion, having to see reality for what it is. There may be someone here as well that may be kind of, I heard putting you in your place, but I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just maybe somebody that is very like helping guide you or push you or lead you. And this could just be your ancestor spirit guides, you know, what it is that you believe on or believe in. I did say Bible there in the beginning, so some of y'all could be like sitting in church and this message comes through that really resonates with you, kind of knocks you out of this illusion and back to reality. That song just popped in my head. Back to reality. Is that an Eminem song? Oops, there goes gravity. Is that Eminem song? Anyway, I'll sit on that forever. Also, there's a crab here, so Cancer energy could be relevant. There's a huge one here behind her. Okay. Alright, number 22. You may have been seeing 22 or 2 or 222 around. You have worth the fight here. Not giving up easily, wanting to conquer, fighting for your love. Okay. This is the TwinFlame Audio Oracle, so I'm just going to start with them. Let's just go called to them, so I'm going to use them. So what can you tell us about what pile 2 does not see coming? What do they not see coming? The jealous one. Oh boy. We have the jealous one, scared of losing you, doesn't want to share, and protective of you. We have the heart of betrayal, unfaithful, love triangle, betrayal of trust. We have the divine hand. Look, attracting helpful people, divine assistance, and Midas touch. There's something here that's gonna like, you're gonna have like a wake-up call, I feel. Heart of betrayal. This could tap into this getting out of some sort of an illusion here, getting a little bit of push, a little bit of guidance so that you can see something in a different point of view or perspective. And one more. The unexpected. That came out in pile 1 too. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of a nudge or a little bit of a push here. I don't know. I'm getting this feeling like there may be a situation here where you feel like if you're needing a little extra push into making some sort of decision, I think that's what's coming. Let me see if I can adjust my lights real quick so they're not, well, no, I can't. How's that? Is that any better at all? How's that? That's better, right? Sorry, guys. Just want y'all to be able to see the cards. I hope that's not too dark over here. Nah. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Yeah, like, see, I was just messing with the lights. Like, I want you to be able to see. Now that song, Blinded by the Light, is coming in my head. Blinded by the light. What's that? How's that song go? Or Blinding Lights, whichever. What is that song about? Now I'm very curious to see. What is Blinded by the Light about? It did not record me. What is Blinded by the Light about? I don't remember those lyrics. Blinded by the light, rever up the, just another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, rever up the, just another. It says, in the dumps, in the mumps, as that pumps. What is this song about? I tripped the merry-go-round with this very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing. What is this song about? That's a good tune. I don't think I've ever really looked to see what it was about. Of course, I don't run around really listening to this either. So, let's see if I can find anything else. Then I'll move on, guys. No. The song is packed with hopeful perspective that anything is possible. That's what they got from that song, okay? A hopeful perspective that anything is possible. Maybe you're too hopeful in a situation. I think you're going to have some kind of shocking revelation here. Expect the unexpected. There may even be this divine guidance that happens here that makes you like wake up to the reality of something. And it could have to do with a betrayal and perhaps someone being jealous. Something's going to happen here. It's going to wake you up to someone's jealousy. Someone that could even be afraid of you being unfaithful in some way. Oh, there's some kind of, I feel like a push from spirit. Like there's something to do with like if you're standing on the edge, there's like spirit's like gonna push you into seeing something. Healing heart and explore the waters. There's someone better. Keep your options open. Figure out what you really want. And healing heart. Opening your heart. Healing old emotional pain and preparing for new love and battle wounds. Ongoing battle. Hurt in the past. So I feel like y'all are healing from some sort of betrayal. Can definitely relate to that in this reading. Calm storm is here as well. Not being frazzled by something. Not reacting to the negativity. There may be someone here that is... Okay, I'm getting a full picture of this now. We're going to get a few of these before we start. Okay. Take a deep breath. You're healing from a situation where I feel like there was some sort of betrayal. There's someone around this. Someone that was either scared to lose you or someone that felt like then they were being protective of you. But this is a jealous one. This is someone that's coming in a negative way. You're starting to read between the lines here with this person. You're starting to kind of see something you didn't see before. And now what you don't see coming here is that they're going to get this like push from spirit into finally seeing it for what it is. Or y'all, some of y'all may have already experienced this. Some of y'all are going to experience this soon. 2 is about a number of making decisions. Taking a path. Choosing a direction. And that divine hand is like, okay, how do you want to look at this? Do you want to look at this the way that the other person here is looking at this? See the same eye color? Or are you going to see this for yourself and your, hold up your hand to it and see it? You know they used to have those pictures? Now, I don't know much, this may be something they do not ever have anymore, but used to, they had this artwork that you could look at. And if you looked at it just right, it would make it look like it was coming out at you, like 3D. When I was little and they started having those, I could never like figure it out completely. And my mom would always tell me, well, hold your hand up or your thumb up or something, or your finger up to it and focus on that, and then kind of look at it, and it will help you to get that effect. So it's almost like this idea of maybe you're kind of stuck in the situation and you're having a hard time seeing it for what it is because it may be very hard to look at it the way that the reality of it is. So it's like the mind wants to see something else, but spirit's like, no, you need to see this for what it is so that you can heal. Okay, what is jealous one here? Hook up. There's someone here that you may have a casual relationship with that is jealous. Someone around you that may come across as protective of you, or like they don't want to share you. This is someone you need to look out for. This is someone I feel like that doesn't have your best interest at heart, and this may be what's hard to see. Liquid courage, heart of betrayal. There may have not been something that has been done under the influence. You know, this is like somebody, in which I don't like, but is saying, well, you know, I was drinking, so I didn't know what I was doing. Well, why'd you let yourself get drunk enough to where you don't know what you're doing? Anyway. I guess that's a mom coming out in me. I don't know. But, I mean, really, you know, that could be part of the illusion that's here. Having the courage to look at something for what it is. It doesn't matter the circumstance. It is what it is. Legal matters. This is justice here. This is the divine hand coming in, helping you. I see they're pushing you. They're giving you a little push. They're giving you something to help you to see what you need to be seeing that you're not, because you want something to be something that it's not. The unexpected proposal. Can you give me one more for that? Oh, thank you. Mask. There may be some kind of an unexpected love offer here that comes in, but this is someone that is, or this is someone that's concealing some kind of a love offer or agreement that they have. This could be someone that has a hidden motive here behind this proposal that you're going to see or have this revelation about. Secret crush is here. There may be someone around you that has like this, they're either like spying on you, or they have like this, look at this, the grass is greener, soulmate and social media. You know, this is like a feeling of someone trying to get you to, this is about jealousy here again. You have the soulmate here with this, and then you have the secret crush on this side. There's someone that's here that I feel like is like jealous in some way. Someone that you don't need to trust. And I didn't get the tarot deck. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. We're going to use the, this is called the Awakened Tarot, by the way. And the first card that I see out is the Three of Cups with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone here that's trying to get out of the cold here with you. They may be wanting to repeat some kind of a cycle here with you. There's hidden motive behind that with this person that you're not seeing and that you need to see. You have the King and Queen of Wands there. There's something to do with them acting out impulsively. They could be wanting to try to like stop some sort of commitment here. This is the Hanged Man. This is what you need to see in a different point of view or perspective. This could be someone too as well, trying to get you to see someone in a different point of view or perspective. There's some kind of an offer here, but there's a hidden motive behind this. Or this is someone that is trying to hide wish that they have, you know, an agreement that they even have. Okay, one more shuffle, guys. That's the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That's one not staying right there. Tell me about what. Okay. We're ready to get started here. You have the Seven of Wands. This is somebody wanting to defend something, wanting to protect what they have. So if they have this casual relationship here, this could be somebody wanting to protect what they have with you. They're scared of losing that, like access to you or opportunity with you. Tell me about Liquid Courage. Temperance in reverse, popular card today. Sagittarius energy. This is someone that is, yeah, something doesn't feel right here. This heart of betrayal, something doesn't feel right about this. This is like odd behavior going on. Something not feeling right, odd behavior. Feeling frustrated or disappointed, you know, like not, because something's not moving or going the way that they want. This is being very upset, you know. This is like having a hard time facing reality here. This is someone here that's having a hard time facing the reality of the situation. Could be what they have done or what is happening. What is legal matters here? So there's something here that's out of someone's control. Like I said, something you're getting nudged to see something for what it is. You have the Death here, Scorpio energy, an ending. It causes an ending, cause and effect, cause and effect. That's what you're seeing here, cause and effect. Because of this is happening here with this Scorpio energy, this ending or this transformation, everything changing, you know. So whatever this happens here, and this really looks like a betrayal, obviously. It's someone like trying to defend something, defend themselves here because they're afraid of losing you in some way. They're kind of going through it here. Not feeling right here about this. Or you don't feel right about this situation. This is the nudge that you're getting here from Spirit to see things for what they are. Which is changing everything. Like this changes how I see everything. Proposal with Mask, the unexpected. Yes. Oh my god. Tarot is just like so crazy, right? Proposal would be this Page of Cups, but it's in reverse. So this is somebody that, I mean, this is a faker. This is someone that's wearing a mask. They have a hidden motive when they come in and offer you something. They're not coming in and offering you something out of the goodness of their heart. They have a hidden motive here. And they're coming from an emotional, like they don't, or they could be offering you something that they never have intentions of withholding, you know, upholding. In the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is the Mask card. This is like seeing someone unexpectedly, like seeing an engagement or or something that you once was a wish for you, like seeing this the lie in this whole thing. That's the revelation. This is like also something here to do with why you feel like someone offered you something. Or what was hidden behind some sort of message. The hidden motive behind some sort of message. Interesting. Where are you at, Paul 2, with the Seven of Wands? Where are you at here with the Seven of Wands? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Well, this is being very scattered. Like you don't know what direction to go in here with this. This can be when you're like, this can be an energy of like, I'm just pissed off. I just want out of here. Like, this is like, I don't even want to deal with this. This can come across as very mad. Like, you just need to get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of Dodge. You know, that's kind of that. Why is Temperance here in the reverse? There's definitely someone here that feels like they need to defend their behavior, or they have tried to defend, or you've even defended this first person's behavior, and you didn't realize that they were betraying you, you know. Why is the Temperance in the reverse? The Six of Swords. Getting to a calmer place. Yeah, that's what I said here. Like, I said get up and go. Like, this is literally getting in the boat and hauling butt. You know, like, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is a chaotic, crazy situation. I do not want to be any part of this at all. Yeah, something doesn't feel right. I'm getting out of here. That's what that is. Something doesn't feel right about this. I'm getting out of the situation. I'm going towards calmer waters. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this is like when things come to a halt. Something that you were taking your time in, or trying to slowly invest in, or there's someone here that was that perhaps was like breadcrumbing you in some kind of way. Something was off with this Knight of Pentacles. This could also be a delivery of information that you didn't want to hear, couldn't see before, that changes everything. King of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio energy. This is someone that could talk a lot about moving forward, or giving to you, or making something happen, or something like this. Like, they sound determined, but they never actually, the action never takes place. This is like when someone says what they're gonna do, but they don't ever do it, you know? And there's an end here to this. Like, this is emotional manipulation, and there's an end here to this. You're having to see this person for who they are. And why there's an inability to make something happen. There's a lot of frustration here. A lot of... yeah, just a lot of anger, really. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Page of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Wands, taking responsibility, and the Moon in reverse. This is someone that okay, so this is someone that can come across as taking responsibility for something that they were hiding here from you, but you still don't get the full truth of the situation. They may come in, like they may offer you something, or try to almost kind of surprise you, or try to kind of throw you off in some kind of way. But they're not being honest about this mask that they're wearing fully. They're only giving you so much information here. This is somebody coming in like, I'm taking accountability or responsibility for the moon. So this is the illusion that we talked about here, right? The moon. And this is a hard lesson too, the Ten of Wands. So somebody's been carrying this burden here for a long time, actually. Someone's been carrying the weight of this illusion that's been created, that they created for a long time. And they're coming out of it like they want to come out of it. They want to confess. They want to tell you the truth. They want to take their mask off. But there's still some sort of hidden motive behind it. It's like this is someone that just can't be completely upfront and open and honest. It's almost like they're needing to give themselves a little bit of a release by providing like so much, but it's only a half truth. It makes them feel a little bit better so they can get like a relief from carrying the 10 wands, but it's not the full story. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. This may be attached to, them giving up on a situation, or this could even be like not wanting you to give up on them. But there's a lot of blame going on with everything else. Like it's because of this, it's because of that, it's because of this, it's because of that. And instead of taking like full responsibility for the mask that they've been wearing, they're giving you reasons why they've been wearing the mask. And it's like, do the reasons even matter? This is like one of those situations where, let's just, like, you're in a relationship with somebody and they say to you, I'm really sorry I am this way. I have this trauma. This is the way that I was raised, and we all go through things when we're young that creates those patterns in relationships when we're older. And this is like somebody here that's saying, yeah, I went through this, and this, and I'm sorry, this is like who I am. But that's not your job to heal that. And it certainly isn't okay for that person to continue to hurt you because of them not doing and taking responsibility to heal themselves. That's an inside job. That's a personal job. That's not something that you can do. If they look towards you to heal that part of them, or you continue to love them through it, then that creates a codependency that you don't want to be a part of. You'll always have to be that. You'll always end up being the person that's always hurt too. So you can love somebody from a distance. You can love somebody enough that they need to figure out things on their own, because if you stay next to them and by their side, they're just going to continue to hurt you. And I think this person has a hard time, like they blame a lot of other things, other people, other situations, other circumstances, instead of, facing judgment when being called to face judgment. Okay. What do I want to get now? I kind of stopped there, didn't I? I'm sorry about my son. He's having a good old time in his room, and y'all can just hear him from the air conditioner. Okay. The air vent. What can Paul to expect they not see coming moving forward? Falling fast. Look at this. And trust. Maybe you trusted someone too soon. For some of you, love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. So some of you with this card here, the Gryphon, like something is pulling you out of this illusion. This was like part of fate, divine hand. Even if there's something here that you don't even have all the puzzle pieces to put together, you just know that the situation is a huge red flag, huge walking red flag, I can tell you something. In my life, I have asked, when I pray or I meditate, and I ask for the Creator Spirit to, please show me or help me if I am not meant to be here in this situation. Please, please show me. You're going to have to put it right in front of my face. I need to see something that's going to help me make the choice I need to make. So if there's something here, please help me. I'm asking for guidance, you know. Put it in front of my face where there's no way I can see around it. And every single time that happens, if it's meant to show you something, if you're asking for it, they will show you. I guarantee you. The last few times that has happened to me, it has literally been a tower moment in my life that they showed me that something that is, first off, very unexpected, very shocking, and something that I cannot get out of or can't see my way out of. Like, it is what it is, what it is, what it is, and there ain't nothing else you can see around it. Yeah, window and attraction. Now that song Window Shoppers just popped in my head. I don't know why. I don't know what that song lyrics are, but may mean something to somebody. To me, with right path here, window and attraction, it's like when you're, let's just say you're on the right path here and you start to kind of go walking through, like you're just looking in the windows. Sometimes you can get distracted by things, right? Things that pull you in, things that you're attracted to. So this person that you're dealing with here, you might have had a very good chemistry between the two of you. You may have been very attracted to this person. They may have like easily like pulled you in, and it may have been even addicting. The adventure of this even may have been something that was exciting to you, that you felt like, okay, you could trust it, but it went so quickly. And now this is your opportunity. You're getting an opportunity here to change the way you're seeing this person. A window of opportunity to change your mind, or to change the way you're needing to change the way that you see the situation. And what it is that you're attracted to also, and why. You know, that could lead to a lot of healing. You have long distance and right path here. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So if you feel like you're running out of time to find that person, don't feel that way. And this may have been, you know, one reason that you let some things go or slide even. You know, that fear of missing out. I just saw a quote the other day. It was a really good one about that. Fear of missing out in relationships. And it says, when you come across obstacles, you have to look at it and say, well, how big is this obstacle to me, to where, okay, is this deserve a second chance, or is this too much for me to handle? You know, have to look at all of angles and everything. Some of you, there's like a no-brainer there. Some of you, there's different circumstances, but either way, you have to look at it and say, you're going to be losing something either way. Either you're going to give that another opportunity and you'll be letting go of the opportunity to not have to sit with the struggles and the regrets or the mistakes or the sadness from that. But it could be very rewarding on the other end. That's a possibility. That's the perspective. That could happen. Or you can look at it and say, no, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm gonna just have a whole new beginning on my own and start fresh. And you could still end up in situations like this. You could still, you know, it's a risk too. Either way, it's a risk. You know, so you just have to decide what you feel like you're prepared for, you're ready for, you can handle, what's good for you, and what's unhealthy for you. Yeah. What you can trust and what you feel like you can't trust. Future energies, transformation. There's that Scorpio energy. I'm going to have to close my door real quick. It's getting a little bit cold in here. A huge breakthrough is happening soon. So that, yep, sure is. You have challenges at the bottom. Negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Be careful. You have new love here. Potential love awaits, and spiritual here as well. For some of you, you may be like going through this transformation, and you may have a new love that comes in. Some of you have free will. This could be a whatever path you decide is the right path for you. That's what we're looking at, okay? And it's going to be different. There's going to be some breakthroughs there. You're going to have a lot of transformation that takes place there. We are in the year of the snake, which is that transformation taking place, shedding of the old skin, which we're going to see a lot of here coming into March because we're going into retrograde. We have a lunar eclipse that's taking place, I believe, and all kinds of fun stuff. Which causes, like, these are times when spirits up there is just, you know, throwing things at us like left and right, and they're like, let's see how they take this. That's the little nudge that you're getting there from spirit. Let's see how they handle this situation. And they're waking people up to things like illusions that they've been stuck in, like needing to see the reality for what it is, things like that. And then you can make a sound choice of what you feel like's right for you, right? So there's a new relationship or new experience that's here. Falling in love with yourself again could be something that's here as well. But definitely lessons. Traditional values or spiritual lessons need to be learned. And then you have challenges here. So you're getting out of the negative and you're moving into a fresh new energy. And I feel like you guys, I think that y'all need a postcard from Spirit. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I was going to get an affirmator, but I feel like y'all need a postcard from Spirit. I don't know why. Let's see what card comes out. Whoop. Well, that's 3, and I'm only wanting to take 1. Apparently, I'll need a lot of advice. Let's see if we can get just 1 card, please. There we go. Hope floats. So remaining hopeful is something that's here. Okay, dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience, thinking that you'll find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing the magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you go to sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside of you. Joy and happiness and fulfillment come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so that you can share it. You must know this so that when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean that you've lived. You've really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. Ugh, that made me almost cry at the end. I was thinking, you know, you have to be able to look at your life and look at your past experiences and say, even if they brought on, like it says, a lot of tears and loss, they still mean that you lived. They still mean that you took chance. You know, pat yourself on the back for at least taking a chance, taking a risk. Living. You know, putting yourself out there and taking a chance. It's like my kids do something that I know is a hard thing for them to do. I pat them on the back. Even if they don't win or they don't get what they're trying to achieve, they still took the chance. And that is so hard at times. You know, it's so hard, especially when it comes to love and relationships. You took a chance here. Maybe you tried to trust someone. Maybe you fell fast for someone and you trusted it, or you felt like you could trust it. And it didn't play out for you. And sometimes those tower moments and distractions have to come in, rattle us and wake us, just to redirect us, to put us on the right path. Okay. Anything else advice-wise? Okay, we have a doubtful heart, number 72. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you're able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. So definitely healing is important here. Stop and reassess. This is 13, so that death and tarot. You need more information about the situation in order to make the right decision. Look into it further and pay attention to the details. So there really is something here, and it's funny she has her hand up like this, like she's about to push you. Pay close attention to those details. Those are where the important pieces are to the puzzle. Okay. Renewal of the heart, number 10. A relationship in your life needs renewal and attention. Reconnect with the one that you love, or recall what first brought you together. So there may be someone here that's trying to reconnect or trying to have a renewal of the heart, but I feel like this has to do with you guys. I felt that here too, like putting your broken heart, putting the pieces back together. A doubtful heart, otherwise you'll have this doubtful heart, and you won't want to take a risk or take a chance anymore. You know, healing is so important. Ghost of the past, number 77. Let go of the ghosts that haunt you and stop obsessing about what you don't have. Remember, closure comes from inside of you. So if some of you lack closure here, like this person, they never owned up to what they did, or they never were honorable to you, you know, you may have just been holding off or waiting for that person to finally at least have some dignity or integrity to tell you the honest truth in some way. Like there's still a little piece of you that was hoping for that. Something that would help you put your heart back together, you know? Like not all is lost there in something, but you never got that. And that's okay if you don't get it. Because you're the one that has to take care of your heart. No one else is going to do that for you. You know, they have that saying about the snake, that if the snake bites you, you wouldn't sit there and let it poison you and keep running over back to the snake asking, why did it bite you? What did you do wrong? No, you would go to the hospital, you know, and say, I just got bit by a damn snake. I need a vaccination, please. You know what I mean? It's sometimes we just have to let go. Like sometimes we're not going to get that honorable closure that we're looking for. Not that we don't deserve it, but you know, the other person's just not strong enough to give it to you. If they were, they wouldn't have maybe done what they did in the first place if they were strong enough, you know? People can only love us to the capacity that they love themselves. Always keep that in mind. Okay. That's my rant. Where's my charms? Got a little lost in that. Okay, here we go. I hope pile 3 is a upbeat message. Instead of pile 1 and 2, it's been difficult. So yeah, you do have a message here that's coming in. I do feel like that there's someone here that may be worried or being a little bit like they're afraid of what you're doing or what if you're moving on, you know? There's this like scattered energy around this, but there's frustration around that. If not now, then when? It's okay to make mistakes. Yeah. If you've been in a situation too where you keep asking for Spirit to send you a sign and they send you one and then then it's like, that's not good enough, I need something bigger. And they send you another one with someone and you're like, well, you can still see how that's not that big of a deal. You know, like you still put that illusion on it, or the other person helps to create that illusion over it, like it's not a big deal or something like that. And it's like, how many times, you know, what's that saying that says, you know, you keep, Spirit can give you every opportunity in the world to get you to make the right decision for yourself, but they can't help you if you just keep running into the burning building, you know. So it's okay to make mistakes, but if you don't take care of yourself now, if not now, then when? There's another saying too that I like that says, well, don't like it, but I mean, I do like it. If you're not in the right place, then spirit will use, or with the right person, they'll use that person to continue to hurt you until you take care of yourself, you know. You may get some kind of message. This may have to do with like a picture. You may get some kind of picture from someone. This could even be like evidence from someone. But that might be what's so unexpected here. It might be something hard. It might be a hard pill to swallow. It might be unsettling in some way. But I think that it's what you need to give you that push. And that's not everybody's message. I don't think some of you need that push. But some of you do. Depends on your circumstances here. There may be also someone here that's missing you, or they have memories here with you. I feel like you're going to get a picture of a picture. Does that make sense? Like a text of a picture or something like that. Okay, anyway. This is the little rocket ship with the astronaut here. Some of you maybe just really like hurrying or hustling to get the hell away from this. Try to protect yourself, but others of you, this may be something that you feel like is just, I feel like there's something here that's going to make you just like want to just go far away. That's what I feel. Move far away from this. Yeah. Some of you might also be isolating yourself as well. Here's that peel. Remember I said in your reading, this may be a big pill to swallow, and I was wondering if that would come out. There it is. Says loving is easy. Yeah, it shouldn't be so hard. Shouldn't be so hard. We have S, E, M, or W. You have sew right there. So like sewing the heart back together, sewing something back together. We have a Q, a D, an N, a G, an L, an F, an M, an N, and a V. Somebody, I just heard they have a vendetta against you. I don't know what that means. You may feel like somebody has DQs here, Dairy Queen here in Texas. It's an ice cream place. Well, they have everything, but still. They're known for ice cream. DQ, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. There may be somebody here that like really puts a lot on. Like, what am I trying to say? Like really, it's like a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like they like smother you with good words and kindness and all these kind of things, but it's a very manipulative energy. This would be somebody that comes in and like they know you love attention, so they're like buttering you up really good. Like they're telling you all these good things about you, you know, or you may not even love attention, but they know how to use your own emotions to get what they need from you, you know, something like that is there. I want to see real quick, where are those cards? Oh, what this person would say to you that's in this reading. You may get a direct message from this person. They may be trying to get a leg up here on a situation. What if this person's... Yep, okay. Chemistry here. I'm totally feeling the crazy vibes with you. And mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. So this may be somebody that kind of is very hot and cold with their, like how much they're into you. Like sometimes they're like totally like all into you, and then other times it's like they're fixated or their attention's elsewhere. This may be a red flag here. Soulmate. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. Benched. Look, hot, cold, yeah, cold, hot, you know. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. Yeah, and stop is here, and guess what it is? Red flags with catfish. I'm not really who I say I am. And you promised yourself that you'd never date someone like me. Well, that might be a clear message for somebody. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see it. And I'm going to leave you right here. So thanks so much, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. If you want a personal reading from me, information for that's in the beginning of, in the intro. Or there's information for it down below in the description box. And thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll see y'all guys soon. Hey, Pop 3. So if you bravely chose the Mad Hatter here. Okay, so the Mad Hatter, number 27. Does that not look like John Lennon to you guys? Because, I mean, to me, that looks just like him, right? So the Mad Hatter was very creative. He did have his own struggles. He had his own family struggles, but he made something of himself, you know. He also finds himself stuck in a chaotic loop of tea parties, of gossip. But there's much more to the Mad Hatter than what meets the eye, right? He also has a sense of craziness about him, you know. He has like nonsensible riddles that he's did y'all hear that noise? Anyway, he has riddles that don't make any sense, and then he has comments that he makes that don't make any sense, or his the way that he communicates, or what he says to others. I almost said pronounces to others. It's just like there's something very different and unique about his character. And it also makes him interesting, you know, lovable, interesting, stimulating. So let's see how this pertains to you. Because the Mad Hatter, like I said before, he gets stuck, you know, in almost like paralyzed in his own trauma, really, in the most recent movie that talks about his life and his family and why he is the way he is and everything. But you may also be in a situation here with what you don't see coming, where you may have been feeling like stuck in an endless tea party, chaotic tea party, you know. You may be detaching yourself from either your old self or others, like a routine or a lifestyle or something like that. And you may not see this coming, but you may find yourself in a very different position in your near future, that you're making a decision to move towards a direction that better aligns with you. And this may be very unexpected. Okay, the meaning of this card is you may not feel caught in the never-ending cycle of some sort of trapped in societal pressure to conform. Yet the powerful tool that could help you now is already within you. And it is your imagination. Use it to create the world of your own, in which that you yourself are full permission to be exactly who you're meant to be. Your key question here is, how could I fully embrace everything that I am, with all the lights and all my shadows? Yeah. Embracing who you are completely. So not brushing your shadows to the side or kind of shaming your shadows in any kind of way, but allowing those to be a part of you that make you a whole person and unique, to where, you know, you love your shadows just as much as you love the light things about you, because they make you into who you are as a whole. There's something to do with the appreciation here with this, where you are kind of leveling up at how you see yourself. So you may in the near future be finding making decisions to align with things that before you may have never aligned with. I feel like your morals or your values or your ideas of things could be significantly changing. I'm going to just throw this out there and say that it could be over the next 7 months. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do. Let's see what that says. You have a Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it may be very unexpected. You may just get this boost of confidence that may come out of nowhere. Well, that is amazing. That's what I'm trying to manifest. This could be also someone here that comes out of nowhere that is very unexpected, but helps you to get like back on your feet, helps you to get out of the cold, helps you to have some kind of a positive change take place. It's like a burst of energy that you receive. Ten of Cups is here. So some of you may start to connect to doing something. It could be something creative. Creative outlet or something like that. This could be something that where you're feeling emotionally fulfilled and something that you are creating yourself, which is the real kicker here, and you finding that burst of energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. See how this all connects. We're going to use the TwinFlame Oddity oracles to start. What do you not see coming, pile 3? What do you not see coming? Pile 3, what you don't see coming. The Ocean of Tears. Emotional loss, defeat, deep sadness, heartbreak, regrets, and mistakes. Forgiving yourself is big here. Look at that. This would be the darkness here with the Ocean of Tears. And then you go from that to lighting the way. So there's your shadow and your light. There's some emphasis here on learning how to put up your own boundaries, learning to protect yourself, stop giving in to everyone and everything, being very concerned about how that person's going to feel and that person's going to feel. That's something, a belief here that you may be kind of shedding. So like, I don't want to do X, Y, or Z because I don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. But then you're not living up to your own potential of what you believe in yourself or what's right for you. You're just living by what everyone else is wanting you to do. So learning to put up some boundaries here. And you may be doing that. You may be someone that does that because of the shadows that you have, where guilt sits on you at times if you don't help others, or there's this feeling of feeling sad, or like it makes your heart break, if you turn someone away or something like that is going on there. But loving your shadow is real big here. Ooh, I just smelt perfume. And I don't have any perfume in my room right now, like anywhere. But I just got like a big wolf of perfume. And an image in my head too, I'll try to describe. It was almost like being in a busy store, like, Christmas time or something, or being in a busy store and brushing up against someone where you get like a smell, like you smell their perfume and it just smells really good. I don't know why I'm getting that, but something like that is here. Setting boundaries is something that's here. Regretting something or feeling sad about something is here. Tell me what pile 3 does not see coming. Look, an unhealthy choice. Ghosted is here too. Cut off abruptly. And I talk about cutting something off abruptly, or feeling rejected, or a lack of closure. Like, this could be the feeling that you didn't want to give to someone, or you don't want someone to feel like you're cutting them out or off, or you're rejecting them, or something like that is here. Setting boundaries. Okay, there being some regrets or mistakes here, needing to set some boundaries, and be careful who and what you let in here with this unhealthy choice, something being somewhat of an unhealthy choice. and needing to cut these unhealthy habits or choices out. Like, this is basically saying to me that y'all are in a place, or someone is around you, where you've experienced some mistakes, right? Some regrets or some emotional defeat here. Sadness is here, right? And because of this sadness that you've experienced, you've learned here, or you're learning that you need to put up some boundaries, especially when there's some unhealthy choices. There's bad habits here. There's, like, you need to be more careful of who you let in, you know. Or focus, you need to just focus on what's best for you, even if it doesn't make everyone in the situation happy. You still have to make the choice that you feel like is right or healthy for you. And that might have to do with cutting someone out or cutting someone off, or even causing someone to feel rejected. So I have I'm gonna have to tell y'all this real quick. I have a reading that I recorded, but pile 4 in that reading, the card was called Spill the Tea, I believe. And I have filmed that pile 4 times. I'm gonna finish it because I finished the whole reading but that one. So I'm gonna finish it as soon as I get the energy to finish it. And it will be the 5th time I do that reading. And I feel like something's changed since I started that reading. Something happened or something changed that made that reading go in a different direction. That's why I keep having a hard time recording it. But he's holding this tea here, and we talked about going to tea parties here. So just real quick, that reading, when I do post it, is pile 4 in that reading. And it talks about who you need to be aware of. That y'all might resonate with that reading. Okay, so keep that in mind. This reading will go out before that one. Actually, now that I said that, I might go into going ahead and filming that pile. I have to redo it, so it may be a little different than the rest. But did y'all hear my kids? Are they playing? Or are they fighting? Are they playing? Oh no, he just said no. Get out of my room. Yep. He got out of there. Okay. That's a story of my life. You have sacred cycles here. So some of you, in soul family with complexities. Some of y'all experienced some trauma here in your past or growing up where you got stuck in some sticky situations. So situationship, hard to figure out, complexities. What's on the other side of that? The Empress in reverse, and time is running out. There's something here, someone you may not be looking at or seeing. Or a sticky situation where feeling the pressure, losing patience requires immediate attention, where something acquired some attention or immediate attention, or someone being in reverse. Someone may be pushing on you where they feel like they want your attention or they require your attention in some way that maybe you didn't see, or was some sort of tricky situation, complexities, situationship. Could be someone in your soul family. Some of you, this could be family, where you have this cycle here with this person. So it's like, I need to let this go. You know, we talked about shedding things and putting up some boundaries with others. So for some of you, there may even be a mother figure here, or this has something to do with some trauma from a mother figure, like comes from the feminine energy. So it's where maybe you lacked the nurturement, or so now because you're in a place to where you didn't get that attention from the mother energy that you needed, that nurturing, loving energy that helps you grow and understand yourself and everything else. You didn't get that attention properly. So when you get older, if that's not healed properly, then you tend to, that's something that you need that attention. And it's from that motherly nurturing kind of energy. You need that attention. Because that's how you get your value or your worth. So if you're not getting that attention, you don't feel like you're getting your needs met. then you could create a cycle, being stuck in a cycle. And this is something here that you need to work on or look at or let go of. Like if someone's not giving you direct attention, you may feel like that person doesn't care. Or you just like, almost like a drug, like you need to get that attention from someone else. Or this is somebody else I'm reading that's in your energy. Okay? That has caused this hurt or loss here. Or maybe this was part of the mistake. Repeating a cycle. This is about what goes around comes around. Let go of the old. I have no idea what all I just got done saying. Be honest, I just feel like I went on a whole rant with that. I mean, basically, bottom line here, you're making unhealthy choices, or somebody is. It's causing this heartbreak or this loss, and they need to set some boundaries, or you need to set some boundaries, or set an example here even for someone, and cut some of those unhealthy things off. You know, you keep creating the same cycle here, and could have a family here that you're needing to protect or look out for or pay attention to. Yeah. This could also be focusing on family as well. Ocean of Tears. Third party. Well, damn it. That's not really what I wanted to see. Some of you, this Empress in reverse may be third party energy with time is running out. Feeling the pressure, someone pressuring you, losing patience, requires immediate attention. There may be somebody here that kind of pressured you into giving them attention or something like that. Anyway, what about lighting the way? The truth. Setting an example, telling the truth. This is like the Queen of Swords here, and she does the one that sets boundaries. She's in this energy. They call her the Divorce Queen because she's in this energy of I have my sword and I will set some firm boundaries here, or I will, I know what I will and won't put up with kind of energy is here. And it's like the truth or nothing. Setting an example, needing to light the way towards, like you're in this place where you're needing to let go of unhealthy choices. Someone made a bad choice and someone may have gotten rejected because of that. Truth around a third party energy, unhealthy choices, please. Wow. Toxic relationship. This I can tell you in my experience, looking back now, knowing what I know, and the more silence, the more things I'm starting to realize, or I've even seen now that I'm like, I cannot believe, like, how did I let this go? How did I not see this before? Or how did I allow for this to happen? Because at the end of the day, you can see those red flags and everything else all day long, but it's up to you, like how much you allow. And unfortunately, I have a hard time seeing some people for who they are. I want to see them for the best version of themselves, so I can see the potential in them. And that really keeps me stuck in things, you know, to where I have to like shake myself out of it, or something has to happen for me to shake myself out of it to see it for what it really is. You know, sometimes you don't need any more information. Sometimes you have enough. It's like the need to know. It's like I used to say with my ex, you know, if he is messing around on me, then just show me right up front. You're going to have to give me the facts, show me the proof. I need the pictures. If I have that, then I'm out of here, you know? But I've got that. And I did with him too. A direct message, and he still was able to make sense of it, to where it put doubt in my head, and I thought, I'll give him the benefit of a doubt here, because I didn't want to have to believe the negative part, even though I was doubting it, and it hurt enough anyways. The experience hurt enough anyways. It's just like knowing that someone else that you love and care about, that you have all these emotions for, that you see in a certain way, would do something so devastating to you. Not just the fact that they hurt you, but that you saw them in such a good way, and they just completely ruined that for you and who you saw them, and that's devastating. Yeah, that's the part that's devastating to me. Like seeing someone and thinking that they are a good person, and then realizing not only are they not like you think they are, but they're also hurting you. And they're supposed to love and care about you, you know? What is ghosted here? Divine timing, end timing. Stalemate, waiting, wrong time, perfect timing. So some time has went by here. You may be at a distance from this person. You have distance boundaries again. Far apart. And fear is here. And heartbreak. And addiction. So there's someone here that's just, that I feel like struggling. Yeah, I think that there's someone here that's struggling. Wow. There's someone here that's going through some stuff. Some serious regrets. There's someone here that's having some serious regrets. It has to do with hiding something. An ex-lover or an old flame. A heartbreak. There goes my voice. This could be someone that's, you know, they could be falling into bad habits. There's a toxic attachment here. Someone falling into bad habits. This can be like when someone goes back to their ex, because you know what's sad about that with someone like this that does have regrets is with that shadow side. If you feel like you deserve it, you would go back to somebody you know that's going to treat you the way that you go back to someone that knows that's going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And if you feel like you don't deserve to be treated well because you didn't treat someone else that way, then that's a very good reason why someone would keep kind of going back to their ex, even though it's pure hell over there. You know, because it's that what they feel like they deserve, even if they don't want to admit that. There's a feeling of that here, which is sad. But in the same sense, they're doing it to themselves because they don't want to make a healthy choice. And you can't. That's disappointing, you know. There's a sadness here, obviously. And you literally have the ocean of tears with emotional loss and third party here with ex-lover, liquid courage, and addiction. So there's this toxic attachment. And for some of you, this may be you. You have this toxic attachment to an ex. But this is like experiencing disappointment and heartbreak because of all these things, right? Toxic attachment, addictions, ex, social media, like all these things, like all these regrets, all these red flags, all the stuff that's here, and being so disappointed in that, creating this fear, this suspicion, feeling uneasy, being afraid, like acting out of fear. I can tell you, I'm just figuring this out. But, because I do the work. I do the work on myself. And sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes it's exhausting to do the work on yourself. But I do the work on myself. I had an epiphany about realizing that in most of my relationships, I started in fight or flight mode in the beginning. I started there, and that is my toxic cycle, my unhealthy cycle. I go towards unhealthy choices and start in that place because that's what I experienced when I was young. That was what was shown as love to me. And even though I know that's not the way love is, it's embedded in me. And I have to remind myself that that's not healthy. If you're in a situation where the whole relationship, you're in that space, think about that for a minute, how exhausting that is, what that feels like. So there may have been a third party energy here that has created this feeling of being uneasy, suspicious, afraid, and needing to set up boundaries here around this. I mean, this is like you realizing and understanding that, I mean, I need to start protecting myself here in situations. What am I doing, you know? What am I allowing? And some of y'all, this may not be another person. It could be other things. Some of y'all may get some kind of a wake-up call here around your health in some way, like some unhealthy habits that you may have that kind of, you know, like sometimes fear is not a bad thing. It is a tool. Fear is grief, you know, grief is fear. Have you ever heard that? Grief is fear. It's basically the fear of whatever's to come and the fear of loss, you know. So there, I think there may be something here for some of you that kind of rattles you or shakes you in some way. If I feel like that may have already happened, but to where you're looking at your life and you're looking at your choices and you're saying, I gotta get some boundaries here. I can't be continuing to be in this place here. There's somebody around you that feels misunderstood about choices that they're making or that they've made. Why is third party and ocean of tears here? This is the Starlight Tarot. Why is the ocean of tears with third party? If you're going to get a truth here. How interesting is it that she's in the same color, black and green, that she's in? Green is the color of the heart chakra. You have the Four of Swords here for the third party energy and the ocean of tears. This is rest. Giving something a rest. Thinking to reevaluating after the fact. So something's already happened here where there's someone, or this is you, that's kind of reevaluating the sadness of what's occurred. Why is the truth here with lighting the way? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn energy. Lighting the way. This right here is somebody that didn't have what they needed or they weren't able to step up where they needed to set the example that they needed to, or set the boundary. They weren't able to do what they needed to do in a situation. The King of Pentacles in reverse with that truth too, that's definitely somebody that's not living up to their expectations. You know, they're not living up to their potential. The truth is that they're holding themselves from that. It's someone that has every opportunity in the world to make something of themselves, but they choose things that disrupt that potential. And there's a truth around this, and needing to set boundaries and needing to set walls to where you have to make that healthy choice for yourself no matter what. Toxic relationship with unhealthy choices. Some of you may be putting up boundaries here with someone that you were in a long-term connection with, or you saw as being that husband or father material. Take it how it resonates. Could be wife or mother, but this is a King of Pentacles here. So you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Well, yeah, that's a toxic relationship right there. That Knight of Wands in reverse. If you were going to describe a relationship by a person, that is exactly the card that you would choose in reverse. A toxic connection. There's this triggering that happens here. This is a player energy in reverse. It's a very, like, 1 minute they're here and the next minute they're here and the next minute they're over here, and like they're all over the place. They don't really have a lot of, like, they have, let's just say that they have like someone that they connect with all over the place. Like, they never really fully close connections completely. They always have their foot in the door in other places, or they have the door open in other places. They always have that other options, right, that are there. They're like very back and forth and hot and cold. Creates this toxicity here. They're very scattered, you know. So like, if this is describing the relationship, it's like with the toxic relationship, an unhealthy choice. It's someone that you see as not being capable or able to bring forward what it is that you need, to stay focused, to stay fixated on the relationship or the choices that need to be made. This is someone that you can't rely on because they get distracted, you see, by easy things. They go towards the shiny things, you know. Divine timing with ghosted, please. I stopped it. It's the Nine of Wands. It's funny too, because the Nine of Wands is like, this is the final go. This is the final, like, I'm going to fight for this. Like, or is this worth fighting for? This is the final bit of it. Like, I'm exhausted. I've reached my limits. I have no more I can bear. I'm standing guard. I'm trying to protect what I built here. And this is those boundaries here that are needing to be put up. Now, this almost went in reverse. In reverse, it's giving up. In reverse, it's like, this isn't worth the fight, or I'm too exhausted or overwhelmed. I don't have anything left in me here. So there could be something to do with being cut off abruptly here, cutting someone off abruptly here and standing guard, protecting yourself. But at some point, I feel like you may get tired, or someone's waiting for you to get tired. So like you're not so guarded, perhaps. This is something that developed over time. It's like when you keep feeling more and more rejected, When someone keeps making you feel like you're not enough over and over and over again, if you have a good amount of self-awareness, all that's going to do is push you into a place to where you keep feeling rejected by somebody and it doesn't feel good. So they keep pushing you and they push you completely out the door. Recently I said this to someone, and it's like an aha moment kind of that I had, but I was in a relationship where there was things that kept happening and occurring, and some were big, some were small, but for everything, it was like what he was showing me is how to heal from those things. Even though I went, I let it go, I let it carry on. Every time something would come up, I actually healed more and more. I understood how to deal with it, how to control it, how my emotions felt. And it was not an easy task at all. But man, I got to the point to where, like I said to him, I'm not sad as I am sad, terribly sad, but I'm handling it in the better way than I would have 6 months or so ago, because I've had to do this. I've had to heal over and over every time something come up, every time something went wrong, every time something made me feel at a loss here. I had to keep healing from it. And it made me stronger and stronger and stronger. And then I almost got to the point to where I could handle it easier. So when the big thing came down, yes, it was difficult and it hurt, and I gave myself the time and that I needed and everything else. And it's still struggling, but it's probably going to carry on for a while. But still, I feel like I'm better now than I was. And I'm getting a little bit better every day, And that might be this too, now that I think about it. If I'm reading your energy and that's you, with Empress and running out of time, it's almost like, this is what I'm saying with this here too. It's like still on the defense, or still like in this fighting mode or energy, still fighting, still putting up your barriers and giving something some time. But eventually she's going to get tired of standing there and it's not going to be worth it anymore. And I think that's what's happened here. Okay, Page of Pentacles just flew out in reverse. Someone's held back some information, or they're procrastinating bringing a message. Tell me about the Four of Swords. The Ace of Wands in reverse, with that third party energy there. You could be thinking about a false start, or thinking about the beginning, or mistakes in the beginning. Give me one more for the Ace of Wands. King of Swords in reverse, lying in the beginning. Lying about an opportunity. Lying about this interference here. Not being honest, thinking about this. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone may have lied here just to get out of a situation. This is something that someone regrets. They lied here just to get out of a situation. To keep from being left out in the cold. This is what you may be trying to figure out or evaluate, or you're looking at. Anything else on that? The Chariot in reverse. It's Cancer energy. This is like when you depend on someone. This is also like not being able to move past something. Not being able to move in a positive direction. It's like the Chariot comes to a halt. Everything stops. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Magician. See that's potential. That's the potential. Someone did not live up to their potential or they weren't being honest here about who they were. And this is who you've needed to set some strong boundaries with. The truth here is they weren't being honest about who they were. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Knight of Swords. Be careful. I do feel like that this is someone that's coming towards you. Like coming towards you in a way of maybe trying to fight. So like a scattered energies here. Y'all just be careful for this. If that's the case, it may be because of this unhealthy choices. We'll come back to that in a second. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. That's not being able to work something out, not being able to come together. This is like time is not your friend here. Maybe, well, it depends on who I'm talking to. So it's like waiting, having to sit there and stand guard and fight for something that's not working or it's not coming together, or like, what am I fighting for here? Nobody's helping me. Why am I in this commitment here where I feel like I'm standing alone, you know? I feel like this is like needing to cut something off because you also feel like it's not the right time or in time. You'll have to, it will become very difficult to trust. You know, that's something that's there with that Three of Pentacles being in reverse. Can you give me a card for that, actually? The Nine of Pentacles. This is like wanting to step into a more independent energy, you know, not feeling comfortable committing to something. And it may have to do with time for some of you. This can also be like giving something some time to see if you are okay on your own. Oh, I think you get that time. Interesting. And you will be, by the way. I just want to say, like, of course you'll find that you'll be fine on your own. Let's get, if there's, who's this other person with this Knight of Swords? What do they want? What are they doing? What are they coming for? The Eight of Wands in reverse. This person's coming in very abrupt, very quickly. They're frustrated. Something may have upset this person. The Hanged Man in reverse has to do with wanting to change your mind or perspective. If they've been stuck, this pushes them to get themselves going. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something to do with needing to take a break, needing to work on something, wanting to see something differently. Frustrated with something not going the way that they want it to go. That's what's here. This person's frustrated because something's not moving forward, continuing, working. Maybe this person's communication to you is not working. Whatever this person's trying is not working. Why is the Hanged Man here in reverse? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like somebody trying to get you to change your mind about a long-term vision or a long-term view. Page of Pentacles. They're wanting to offer you something in the long term, wanting to offer you, give me some time, change your mind. The Seven of Wands in reverse, before you give up, before you let this go. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Cups. Just felt like a hair on my by my earlobe. It started itching me real bad. So like I think that saying is like when your ear itches, it means someone's talking about you. Is that right? Your ears are burning. That means someone's talking something about you. What is that? Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. Death in reverse. Memories. This is like somebody that doesn't want something to change. Scorpio energies here. See, even he's reminiscing. This may be someone you've known for a really long time. This is like reminiscing about the way things were, not wanting anything to change. Being frustrated that something's not moving forward. What do you need to know about this person in your reading? What do you need to know about this person that's in your reading? The Seven of Wands, of Leo energy. They're wanting to have victory here. The Three of Cups. This is someone that wants to have victory. They want to reconcile or come together. And Judgment. Wow. This is somebody that wants to reconnect here to you, or wants to get together with you. They want to have a renewal here with Judgment. Scorpio energy. Why is the Six of Wands here? This Five of Swords. This is somebody that wants to have victory over a conflict. But it's still upright. Why is it still upright? The Five of Swords can be like a mental conflict, but I feel it's like a betrayal, you know, or at what cost. And so with the Six of Wands, it's like they'll go to whatever cost it takes, you know, to get you to recognize or see something. See that you can trust them. The Wheel of Fortune, time, and change. This is someone that feels like over time they can change your mind. That's what that is. Why is the Three of Cups here? Like this is like someone that sees you as a challenge now. So take that how it fits. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Ten of Cups. This is somebody that sees emotional fulfillment here with you. They feel as if they could reconnect with you, if they could, I wanted to say entertain you. So be careful of that. Give me a card for that. What I just said. Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that pushes the limits. Butters you up in a way, you know, may come across as somewhat flirtatious or playful, but it's kind of, it's like you don't feel right about it or feel good about it in some way. Why is Judgment here? Yeah, Temperance. This is like a renewal. This is coming back together, making peace, bringing everything, balancing everything back out. Well, how does this person feel about you? Running out of cards. I pulled the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. They feel like they're losing stability here. This is how they feel. This is what their focus is. They may see you as very valuable to them. They may see you as a Ten of Pentacles where they can have this solid foundation here with you. Some of you, they may see you as family. There's longevity here, you know. But the Eight of Cups is like, they may see you as, or feel like you're walking away from that. Yeah, the Hermit. And you're going silent. Where am I going with this? Two of Swords, making a decision or blocking. They feel blocked from their stability, from their happiness, or from their foundation. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Some of you, this has to do with walking away from one foundation or a family. Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. They feel like you're like building or getting the confidence to walk away. Why is the Hermit here? And the Knight of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. Your silence worries this person. That you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lost opportunity. Someone that, yeah, the Sun is there. I love the Sun card. So cute. It looks like my son when he was little. Anyway, the Two of Wands here. Sorry, distraction. A little distraction there. Ooh, hello. This is someone that may feel like they're losing hope. They're wanting to take some kind of an action here. They may bring you a gift or bring you something that they feel like will help you or make you feel good. See, he's holding the sunflower here. Something that will make you, like they want, yeah, I mean, this is a plan to come in and try to bring joy to the situation. Clarity even to the situation. But the Page of Swords is in reverse. Just like the Page of Cups is in reverse. With the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'll tell you what that means in just a second. We're going to get some Kipper cards for you guys since y'all's reading is a little bit over. And then we'll see real quick what this person would say before we look into future energies. Can I have just a few Kipper cards for that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse? Wealthy man here. So this is somebody that may like put on a front, you know, of themselves. Changes perhaps that they've made. You have the Four, which is courtship. Someone that's wanting to invest in a relationship here. And family room. There's something off here with this. Mature woman. High honor. Toil and labor. And marriage with gift. Message of concern. Okay. That gift was there, see? I don't like this at all. Give me one card for that. Nope. Give me please one card for that. Communication is off. Communication in calm storm. What you see is not what you get with this person. They're holding back a lot with their communication. The Traveler is here twice. Long distance. This is someone that's holding back a lot. The Return. What is that one? A loyal companion. See, the Page of Swords in reverse is false information. This is like somebody wanting to bring you clarity around false information. So they may feel like you've gotten false information, but my cards aren't going to lie on the table. They either come in reverse or upright. To me, I read reversals, and it helps me to get more into the cards and more complexities into the cards. And that Page of Swords in reverse is when someone's bringing a lack of their not being honest. And the Ace of Pentacles can be about an opportunity. So this person may be bringing clarity, but it may not be the honest truth. Okay. Let's see what this person would say. Actually, we're going to use the hidden message oracles for y'all. Or the hidden truth oracles, because that's just what I just said. Okay. Long reading that y'all got. What would this person say, honestly, to pile 3 if they could? 1 card came out. It was my fault, but I blamed you. This person may tend to play the victim here in situations. I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm starting to understand our connection. This family room, I forgot to say it, but this is where a conversation happens. It hadn't happened yet. This is a wealthy man, mature woman. This is someone that's wanting to provide or work on a partnership, wanting to have this conversation. Look, I couldn't tell you face to face. There's something here. This may be what I don't like about this too, is this person may give you clarity, but they just may do it through a message. Like, this is someone that couldn't tell you the truth face to face. They would send it in a message instead of being upfront and honest with you face to face. It's like I lied to you. Thanks for the clarification. They may actually only even bring you this truth because you figure it out or you see it in some way. So, like, they don't have any, like, you may have evidence of some sense where there's no way around this. This says protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So this person may have not protected you here, or the relationship when it comes to this interference, this third party energy here. An external party is intruding on this relationship, and you broke my heart. So if you cut this person off, and I know you don't feel the same way, they're feeling that. But, I mean, you could say this to this person as well, right? Because if someone does something to you like this, well, yeah, you don't feel like that they love you the same way that, yeah, you're loving them. Okay, sorry about my son, guys. He's super loud. Expressing some challenges is something that's here that this person's like wanting to express what their challenges are. But again, you're not here to accept this person's unhealed wounds if they're continuing to hurt you over and over, right? Oops. Once is a mistake. Twice is intentional. It's not a mistake. It becomes a pattern, okay? You have healing here. A time for reflection. Prayers will help you with your situation. So if you're not sure here, especially with this ring, when it comes to commitment or agreeing to something here with this person, if you're unsure about this, spend some time in prayer and meditation, kind of clearing your mind and allowing for the thoughts to come to you instead of you finding them. This says an agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. Then you have cutting here. It's time to sever the unhealthy attachments, that the cycle must be broken. So some of you may be in the future healing this situation or committing to the situation, but only if these cycles are broken, Not everybody, of course. Some of you are going to be like, no. This is maybe a commitment to yourself, and you're cutting off anything that looks unhealthy or tarnished or anything at all. You have soulmate here, though, so in romance, yeah, what sucks, too, is what I've experienced, actually, is a relationship starts with a friendship. And think of it, if you had a very loyal best friend that you confided in about everything and that knew everything and had your back, or you thought, but then that time came and you heard that person said something negative about you, or they betrayed you in some kind of way, it ruins that friendship. How many friendships last through that? Now put that same scenario into a love relationship. Why is it that those last longer? Because of the romance, because of the affection, because of all those things, the longevity, tradition, whatever you want in relationships, despite the deception. But deception ruins the friendship, and if there's not a friendship, then there's certainly no romance. It all ties in together. You have to have all of the feelings. They have to line up, and then you have to be smart here. When we're talking about future energies, this may be a situation where there is, like, I have to say it, but there may be a situation of where you just become friends with this person and nothing else. It is a connection that you want to hold on to, and so you hold on to it, but it isn't something that you feel like you can trust enough to have this romance. Yeah. For others of you, this is talking about that third party energy. So if you feel that, you feel that. If this person has a really good friend here with this deception, that may be more than a friendship with romance and soulmate. And you may get that truth with that wisdom card very soon. The stress will be over about that. It will bring balance and clear up the confusion here, but it's going to change you to being single. And it's going to change the reconciliation that you thought you wanted with this person. This person there may have been some sort of reconciliation in their life where there was this passionate or physical connection, and that's the regrets. This person wasn't able to control the situation. And I think you would already be aware of that, or at least enough. The change here is the confusion's changed. You have found balance here. You're no longer allowing the situation to take advantage of you, and very soon you're going to learn here more about this person and the deception and how it's going to be different how you feel about this person. Okay, let's get some advice. I can resonate with some of these readings over my experience of what I've been experiencing in my life, unfortunately. But I know yeah?
My tummy feels hot.
And you're smiling about it? Okay, I'm almost done. I'll be out in just a minute. Okay, anyway. What was I talking about? Dang it! Dang it! I was talking about experiences and resonating with some of these readings. Oh! One of my friends I look up to, like a mentor when it comes to tarot and everything, and I've told her once, I don't feel like I can do some readings when I'm going through certain experiences in my life because I feel like a lot of it resonates. And she said, well, you ever think maybe it's meant to? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, do you ever think maybe what you're learning and going through, other people are actually learning and going through those same exact things? And you may be bringing some kind of wisdom or something that they're needing to know or understand. And she said, people are drawn to your readings or drawn to them and pick them because they resonate with them. So she's like, that's why you're not ever supposed to scratch a reading, because no matter how weird it sounds to you, it's somebody's message. Okay, anyway, let's see advice. Spiritual warfare. Somebody's really going against, like you talked about the light and the dark in the beginning of your reading. Someone's really like fighting with them, with their darkness, their darker sides here. Number 31, spiritual warfare. Remember that you have all that you need to stand strong in this life and have victory over the battlefields of your mind, your heart, and your soul. And love yourself. Number 49, not 70. Love yourself. You are always enough as you are. It's time to make your happiness a priority and listen to what your inner self is saying. So yeah, starting to listen to yourself. Okay, let's get some initials. This was a long one. I apologize to y'all that this was such a long one, but I'm putting it out there. I don't even know where I got this energy from, to be honest with you, besides, you know, I hung outside for just a little bit. I guess that's all I needed. I just needed to put my feet outside. Boy, I'll spend all the day outside tomorrow if this is what it does. It's actually going to rain tomorrow, and I'm needing a good spiritual cleanse. I thought about just putting my swimsuit on and going outside if it rains and just letting the rain just beat on me. I always feel so good. Okay. It's okay to make mistakes. Yeah. Some of these came out in the other bowl. You have the I love you and the memories here with the camera. So you may be getting a message here from someone pertaining to mistakes and memories and how they feel. We have an O, an E, a Q, an N, an S, and an F. I heard 10, even though it's not here. I still heard it. So, sun is here. I heard surf. Like going with the flow could be something that's there. On, no, soon, for, easy, quit. I heard quit for good. Fond, false. Okay, guys, I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see it, and I'm going to leave you right here. So thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and kindness, of course. I hope this helps. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.